What is up, world? You are in tune to the KnoItAllz podcast. And of course, you got our Pick'em show. Unfortunately, Big G ain't with us, but I do got my man, my mellow Big Tate. What's popping, man?
What's up, Mob? It's all good, man. Just ready to get these picks in. I'm trying to walk Big G down a little bit. He got that. We snatched that rabbit's foot from him.
We snatched it from him. Hey, it was a joint effort. I distracted him and you pulled it out of his pocket. So, you know what I'm saying? I got close last week and then, you're right there. So our overall records, well, this week, definitely my record was 6-8. I ain't do too hot. Definitely the Cowboys lost. That was a heartbreak, but it is what it is. Philadelphia was a good team. Sean went 7-7 and Tate went 8-6. So, that was last week. So that brings our grand numbers here to I'm at 49, 44, and 1. Tate, you at 50, 43, and 1. And Big G is at 52, 41, and 1. Yo, if you love this show, make sure that you like and subscribe. Like us on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, and you can like it on Facebook. And definitely we're there. When we go live, you will definitely be able to get it. So make sure that you do your liking, your subscribe with us, man. Make sure you rock with us. But Tate, man, we got to get to it. We really got to put some effort into this week's picks, man. And I'm ready to get to it. Definitely we started out with the game tomorrow. The game or tonight, either way you want to look at it. We have the Saints versus the Cardinals. The Saints at the Cardinals. Now we notice the Cardinals is getting a little help. They got a new wide receiver over there for Kyler Murray and Rob. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I still think the Saints are finding chemistry, and they're gonna be a tough out. And every time I go with AZ, they disappoint me, man. So, the Cardinals at home, and Robbie Anderson is going to play this week. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Saints. The Saints have some people back. I know they'll have their defensive back. And, Taysom Hill has been playing good football. They've been finding ways to win. I'm going to go with the Saints.
Big G took the Cardinals.
Big G took the
just so everybody know he's emailed in his pick, so we're gonna just say what he picked as we go. So Big G picked the Cardinals, and Arizona's at home, right?
Arizona's at home.
Yeah, man, I hate to, man, because they so undisciplined, man. Like they're not a tightly run ship.
Hey, it ain't no need for you to change it now. You done came this far by faith.
I know about 6 straight weeks with AZ. So yeah, let's go ahead and make it 7. Give me AZ, man.
All right, we got the Browns at the Ravens. Listen, man, this team, both of them are 3-3, right?
No, the Browns are 2-4.
Ooh, 2-4, 3-3. I just think the Ravens get off the snide. I'm going to go with the Ravens on this one, man. Ravens over the Browns. Who you got, man?
G has the Ravens, and just keep it moving, man. I'm taking the Ravens, too.
All right, definitely. Next game we got the Buccaneers versus the Panthers, who are giving a wholesale sale over there. They're about to sell everything. DJ Moore about to go, too. Ain't no need us even thinking about this, man. Buccaneers beating the Panthers in this game. That's who I got. Who did G have?
Big G took the Bucks too.
All right, and who you taking?
I'm taking the Bucks, man. I ain't taking they don't have a coach. They don't got a quarterback.
They trading everybody. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they got off Robbie Anderson so fast it wasn't even funny. I was like, man, he barely the ink was dry. The game.
Well, we talked about that on last week's show. He seemed to be like a problem in the locker room. So
you actually called it. You said that he was Matt Rule's pickup.
Yeah, he was. He played for Matt Rule at Rutgers.
Yeah, you called that. So we got the next game. We got the Falcons versus the Bengals. Interesting game. This is a very interesting game, bro. I mean, it's a trip. It's one of them that you would call a trap game. Both teams are 3-3, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons are coming off a good win last week, and Mariota seemed to have found something. The Bengals, I think, are starting to click, man. I can't go away from Joe, man. I got to go with the Bengals, man. I got to go with the Bengals in this game.
Big G picked the Bengals, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the Bengals. Now, I usually go against the AFC North, but I can't. I'd be cutting off my nose to spite my face, and I can't just go blatantly go against the Bengals and they at home and they favorite. So I gotta pick the Bengals.
I'm with you. Next game we have is the Lions versus the Cowboys. Big G would always keep saying, "Oh, they're getting these people back. They're getting these people." Man, them boys still hurt. I was just looking at a lot of Detroit's.
Jameson Williams not coming back like he said.
Yeah, Jameson Williams is still out. Swift is still out. He was questionable, but they were saying he's further away from playing than he is from actually playing.
Swift still out too? I didn't know that one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you. St. Brown, I think, may come back, but he's still questionable. But still, no, it wouldn't have even mattered. I got the Cowboys in this one, man. Cowboys is gonna make sure that we come back, do what we do. Dak is having his return, and I'm gonna tell you something. The Cowboys just keep getting healthier towards the end of the season. It's gonna be a hard out. It's gonna be a really hard out. They're number 4 in the NFC together at 4-2. They're gonna be a hard out for the rest of the year. Who did G pick?
You know, G, Cowboy hater, man. He took the Lions.
I just can't believe it, man. He would. That's somebody who would cut off their nose to spite their face. Right there. Who you got, Tate?
Man, I'm gonna take the homie Dakota in this comeback game, man. So, you know, I expect Detroit to challenge y'all defense to put up some points, but with Dak back in the helm, y'all can actually score over 23. So, yeah. I got y'all winning.
I say Dak for three tutties, 300 in his debut back. You know what I'm saying? Running game still get over 120. I think they're gonna decimate that defense. Next game we got the New York Giants versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm gonna tell you something. Giants is playing good football. I don't see them stopping Saquon. So I'm taking the Giants. New York Football Giants.
I like what the Giants G took the Giants. I like what the Giants defense is doing. And in a game of struggling quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and
Danny Dimes.
They both run for more touchdowns than they pass for, it seemed like. But let me go ahead and get the Giants, man. I mean, they playing a weaker team from a weaker division, because the AFC South might be the division formerly known as the NFC least.
I feel that. Next game we've got the Green Bay Packers at the Washington Commanders. We have a new quarterback in for the Commanders, and I probably would have still picked Wentz. I wouldn't have picked Wentz anyway. I would have went with the Packers on this one. The Packers are interesting, and I think they're in the conversation right now for Odell Beckham as well, or DJ Moore. They're trying to get some help in that receiver, but I still take the Packers in this game.
Yeah, G took the Packers. I'm taking the Packers. But I hope the Packers don't get Odell. I hope they get Chase Claypool.
Yeah, well, you know, I would love to see us trade Bohannon over there to you guys and get Claypool. That would
Who is Bohannon?
Bohannon is one of our defensive ends, defensive tackles. I would love to see that happen.
Where are you from?
Oh, you would ask me that. I'll get it for you later. But he was starting. Quentin Bohannon was actually starting before he got hurt, and now he's back. And we got so many bodies in that defensive tackle, defensive end room. You know, he's the odd man out there. We have the next game, the Colts versus the Titans. The Colts at the Titans. I don't expect the Colts to win here. I mean, I just have to be honest. I don't expect the Colts to win, but They have Jonathan Taylor, who's still questionable. Last week he was questionable till he was out, and that was crazy. Like right before the game, they ruled him out. So if he plays still and all, I think Tennessee's got enough to where they're gonna go on a run. Tennessee right now, I think, is 3-3 as well, if I'm thinking right. Let me look. No, they're 3-2. They're coming off of a bye week, so they're 3-2. I think they'll be ready to go. I pick Tennessee.
Big G picked Tennessee, the Titans, and I just believe in Matty Ice more than I do Ryan Tannehill, man. Give me the Colts to figure out a way to figure it out. I mean, all the reasons I know why I shouldn't pick them, I just feel like they're gonna go into Tennessee and beat Tennessee.
I hear that. I hear that. Another teams that had a bye, the Texans versus the Raiders. The Raiders come back. Raiders is actually playing good football, even though their record don't indicate it. So I'm going with the Raiders in this game, man. I'm the Raiders at the Texans at the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders, and I think Josh Jacobs has a big day in this game.
Don't say that, man. I just traded Josh Jacobs. But I traded him for Ryan. Not Ryan Tannehill. I traded him for Josh Allen. I traded Josh Jacobs and your boy,
bro. That's
CD,
you stealing.
And your boy CD Lamb.
Bro, you stealing, man. How you doing this, man? Like, are you doing Jedi mind?
Because that's what GG was crying all in the little fantasy football thread, man. Oh, Tate, you beat him. G tried to send them Joe Burrow and James Robinson for Jacksonville for Josh Allen, but he don't need a quarterback though. He got Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
So in other words, your deal went through, his deal didn't go through.
He didn't accept his deal because why would he want another quarterback? He trying to get rid of a quarterback. And all G was trying to do is be a slickster and keep an extra position spot. You know what I'm going to give you my quarterback and take your quarterback, and I'm going to keep one of these position spots. I gave him CD Lamb and Josh Jacobs, two starters. And he got Mahomes already, so he didn't need another quarterback. But yeah, so back to the game. I'm sorry, man. But the Raiders, Titans, G took the Raiders. And I never do this. But I mean, I got to do it this time against the Texans, man. I'm going to take the Raiders, but I'm still going to be rooting for them to lose. And it won't hurt me. It won't hurt me too bad because we all picked the Raiders.
Yeah, we all picked the Raiders. Jets versus the Broncos. Jets at the Broncos. Jets been playing good football, man. They are 4-2. I'm gonna go with him, man. Listen, Russie hadn't showed me nothing, man. I think he's even questionable. He's hurt. I hate to say this. I don't even know who their backup quarterback is, but I think their backup quarterback might get more out of their skill players than Russie right now. Russie is playing horrible football. And I hate to even say that. He's just playing horrible football. So I'm going to go with the Jets in this one, man. I'm going to definitely take the Jets. Even though quarterback didn't give me nothing but 5 points this last time. This is horrible. Trash.
Big G took the Jets, of course. That's his early season pick. But you know me, man. I'm committed, man. It's like with AZ, man. There's a few things I pick every week. I just buck the Raiders picking against them and picked them, but I ain't gonna buck my boy Russ.
You go buck Russ.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Russ with trust.
I got the Broncos over the Jets.
All right. We got the next game. The Chiefs at the 49ers, man. Chiefs at the 49ers. KC gonna go down here and throw this ball all the way around this field, man. It ain't gonna be the easiest of wins, but it's definitely going to be a dub for my man, Patty Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and take the Chiefs. And the Chiefs are actually the real favorite. They just cleared cap space, $3.4 million. And I think they cleared that cap space to get Odell. That's where I think Odell's actually going to end up. Then the Kansas City Chiefs, another weapon. And, definitely I could see him going down there. They're a contender. It's another chance for him to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. Big G, that's the only game I don't see that he didn't pick. I don't see 49ers pick or Chiefs pick.
Oh
So
well,
we have to just talk because I mean we'll talk to him before Sunday. Obviously, he can tell us what
yeah,
it
we'll
is,
get
and
that pick in.
we add it in. But yeah, man, I can't see the kid Patrick Mahomes losing two in a row, man. I mean, they beat San Francisco in the Super Bowl a couple years ago. I think they go out to Levi Stadium and go ahead and handle business and do it again. They just can score too much. I mean, San Francisco defense is hurt. They gave 28 points to the Falcons last week.
Yeah.
Look what Mariota did. What you think Mahomes gonna do? Give me the
He's gonna
Chiefs.
act a pure D dunk. I mean, he's going over there and act a donkey. So we have the Seattle Seahawks at the Chargers. Interesting game. Again, Seattle ain't did nothing but show up and show out. And I'm like, okay, they're 3-3, and the Chargers are 4-2. I'm still gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Chargers 4-2. They're gonna have a way to get. They're gonna find a way to get it done. It's a little scary because Seattle, as always, every time I pick against them, they make me, and it's 3 times, they make me regret it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Chargers.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go with the Chargers too. I mean, G picked the Chargers. I picked the Chargers. You picked the Chargers.
Right.
It's all agreed.
Next game, we got the Steelers at the Dolphins. Whew. So, I picked last week that y'all would get off the snide. They're going to have Bridgewater.
No. You didn't pick that.
No, I said last week if it was every week that y'all was going to get it.
Oh, yeah, well, you said that, but you didn't put that with you put that with your convictions. You didn't pick
I put that with my conviction. I didn't pick y'all. I picked against y'all because y'all was doing real bad, Man, listen, I have question marks, man. I feel like Tyreek Hill is gonna have a big game. I feel like the running back's gonna have a good game, but I don't know if they're still gonna. I don't know if y'all are gonna have the momentum from that one win coming back, man. I gotta go with the Dolphins in this one, man. I gotta go with the Dolphins. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Dolphins.
Okay. Big G picked the Steelers. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Steelers too, man. I think the defense is gonna get a little healthier than it was last week against Brady. Tua just coming back from the protocol. The Dolphins lost to the Vikings last week. I mean, I think the Steelers try and carry that same momentum you talk about. Kenny Pickett's supposed to play. They carry that same momentum, man, because we win this game, then we can go to Philly and we playing with house money before the bye. So I feel like the Steelers going to have to find a way. Brian Flores going back, Minka Fitzpatrick going back. Give me the Steelers.
All right, back. And then in a Monday night game, we a snooze fest, but I mean, hey, I'm
terrible Monday night game, right?
Huh?
A terrible Monday night game.
Terrible, but you know what? The Patriots don't look now, man. Patriots don't have no sorry record. They're 3-3. I'm telling you the truth. I'm gonna go with the Evil Empire, man. They find a way to do it, man. And this Zippo dude, man, he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? It's Zappy. He out here doing it, man. So and then they said that Mac Jones may be back. So definitely. I wouldn't ride. I wouldn't get away from Zappy. Zappy throwing 300 yards. He out here just showing folks up. So, but
I agree with you.
The New England Empire.
Yeah, man. You know what I call the coach, man. Give me Hoodie, man. I'm going with Hoodie. He gonna devise a way. I mean, Justin Fields don't look bad against average coaches. I mean, Bill Belichick really gonna shake him up. So yeah, give me the
really
Patriots.
Gonna shake him up. Who did G pick?
The Bears.
Oh wow, G picked the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's time for us to get up and catch him. And I definitely am excited about this week's pick 'em. A lot of people had buys. That's why it's a little shorter pick 'em. But definitely fantasy football, you guys, we're midway. We're midway in the season. You guys, I just tell y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, trade. Make some trades. Make sure you shore up your roster. Pay attention to who's coming back. There's a lot of hurt people coming back. You got D-Hop coming back. I think D-Hop's coming back this week or next week, one of the two. Then like I said, you got Beckham, who will be back in the first week of November. So pay attention, man. There's a lot of people who are out into reserve. You got your guy from Atlanta who's coming back, the running back. What's his name?
Cordero
Patterson. He's coming back. Pay attention to your rosters, man. I'm going to tell you, you got to get ready for the stretch down here, and it's going to be some hard weekend. You're going to have to pick them. You're really going to have to pick them, like the name of the show. You're going to have to pick them.
The stretch don't even help me, man. I'm 1-5 in the league I'm in with Big G and Pay, man. I won the first game and lost 5 straight. I trade for Josh Allen. Like I told you, I traded Jacobs and CD Lamb. I traded them to the dude I'm playing this week. Josh Allen on bye. I didn't know when I made the trade. Now I'm even shorter now.
Oh wow! Wow!
I got Josh Allen and Kareem Hunt.
Well, you got Kareem Hunt. That's
not better than Jacobs. Give me a body to put a warm body to put in there.
Jacobs actually had 28 points last week. The week before last, he had 28 points.
No. I had him he had 37 points one week. That when they played Arizona and lost, but yeah, he had like 154, 2 tubs, couple catches. He was balling.
Yeah, he was balling. He's balling. But you guys, thank you guys for hanging out with us on this pick'em. Make sure that you do your due diligence, like and subscribe. Like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube and Twitch, and we are on Twitter. So, if you want to watch us on Twitter, the whole thing will be showed there. Make sure you catch the Pick'em Show. Make sure you catch the KnoItAllz. We've got some great guests coming up here pretty quick. Man, I heard some rumors about a guest that we're about to have, track season, and there's some things that we want to talk about on the track. So I heard some rumors about us having, a guest visitor, and I also heard another rumor about us having KJ Adams back. So, I keep an eye on what's happening here at the KnoItAllz. I definitely do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to bring somebody in to learn Big G and stop disrespecting track athletes saying Tyreek Hill could break the American record. Come on, Big G. Tyreek Hill can't run no 9.69.
Listen, I'd already told. Well, we both told that though. We both told him that. He just, I don't know, man. Maybe he get too hyped and he just lets stuff go. He gets too hyped.
He get carried away. He do.
That's all that is.
We love G.
We love G. For myself, for Tate, and for Big G, we out of here, man. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. Peace.